Okay, so the overall energy, Scorpios, is the Four of Cups. There's some sort of, it's either an apology or an offer, someone who wants to come into your life, get, in your universe here, and you don't want to accept that offer. You don't want to reach for it. If anything, maybe you're just thinking about it, but you're definitely not jumping on it. So let's find out why the Four of Cups is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, I have the Ace of Wands. I think you're ready for a fresh start and a new beginning. I just don't think you think whoever this is who's trying to make an offer to you is the right person for this. And I see some reasons why down here. This is in your highest energy, the Ace of Wands. You are ready. You're ready for something new, something different, a fresh start, a new beginning. And boy, I don't think you're going to back away from it. You got the Ten of Cups right next to the Ace of Wands. You are seeking the real thing. This is love, union between two people, lots of love. 10 Cups. This can be a family situation, and this is what you're seeking. This is what you want from your fresh start and your new beginning. It's right next, that 10 of Cups is right next to the Queen of Cups. This is water. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that could be strong in your chart. And I know that Scorpio, this is you. It might be strong in someone else's chart though. But here you are, okay? All cards are male or female. And you're trying to peek in those little windows on the lid of that cup. It's the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. Inside that cup are answers to love questions. And so what you're doing is your mind is like trying to figure love out. You have questions on your mind about love, and cups are love in the tarot deck. So you're trying to peek in there. That just tells me that your mind is really on trying to figure things out on how to achieve this fresh start, new beginning, and find that love, that sunshine and rainbows and that union and that happy place that you are so much wanting in your life. It's an emotional card, so something usually puts you there. Because see all the water swirling? Waters are emotion. So it feels like you've been through something and you are just flat out ready for a fresh new start, like taking a deep, fresh breath of air. I have Temperance under the Ace of Wands. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're mixing this potion back and forth, back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered, to temper you. So in tempering, it's like, for one thing, to help you be patient, okay, in finding what you want in your fresh start and your new beginning, and to help you be grounded, because you have one foot in the waters here. And like the Queen of Cups, they want both those feet on the ground, because you're going to have decision-making time. And in decision-making time, you need to be grounded. You need to be sure of what you're doing and what you're thinking. So Temperance is all around you, your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they are here to help. And they're right next to you refusing that cup of love. And I think they're trying to help give you the strength to refuse that cup of love, to tell you the truth. I do have the Six of Cups right next to the Four of Cups. I mean, the Six of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So the Six of Pentacles, this tells me that you were being breadcrumbed. There was a relationship that put you in this state of wanting a fresh start and new beginning. This is getting breadcrumbs, getting your scales thrown off balance. It's like a lot of taking, not enough giving from the other side in the relationship. So, I think you realize that. And I think you just kind of got tired of it, and you're just so ready. I feel like you're just so ready for something fresh and new. I have the Chariot under Temperance. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, Scorpios. But this is about moving forward. This is what Temperance is getting you ready to do. So it's right below your guardian angels and spirit guides. You need to be grounded so you know what route to take, how to move forward into your fresh start and new beginning. So you are going to be moving forward, and it looks like you're moving forward from this toxic energy. It's right next to the Devil. The Devil is under the Four of Cups. So this cup that surrounds your reading, it has toxic energy in it. It's energy that brings you down, doesn't make you happy, doesn't last. It's tainted. And so this is a card for Capricorn, though, only because of the horns. But the energy of this card is being tied to someone who's tied to someone or something else. This can be an addiction or a person, just about anything. But whatever it was toxic to the relationship. And it was causing the breadcrumbing. And you definitely are going to be moving forward from it. Goodbye. Say goodbye to the devil. He's waving goodbye to you. So you're leaving that toxic energy. And right next to the devil is the King of Pentacles. And this is under the Six of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is Earth. So that'd be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is a very mature-minded energy. And what the King is doing, and this is your energy, is looking at that pentacle. Now, pentacles are about security, stability, groundedness, and commitment even. I think you really have your mind set on finding a love life that is full of love and joy in a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning, and that is committable, that is grounded and will stick around and be what it's supposed to be and what you want in your life. So this Queen of Cups is probably really trying to figure out why you can have love and they don't act like they have love. They just kind of like this other person that you're letting go with the toxic energy is like they were in your life, but they were not available. Just not available. And there's a King of Cups landed right next to the Queen of Cups. So, I feel like whoever's coming in is going to be, I think there is a soulmate out there for you. They really might have Cancer in their chart. They might have water, that's what I'm saying, or Scorpio or Pisces. But I'll get to that. Let me take out more cards for this part of the reading. Please, universe, for Scorpios. What else do they need to know? Okay. So, here's the King of Cups. This is your energy, okay, Scorpios. But this also tells me, says this next to the Queen of Cups, that there very possibly could be a soulmate coming in, that you, in your fresh start and in your new beginning. They also might have Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, but, I already have Cancer down here, which gives us 2 for Cancer, or there's Pisces over here. So, the King of Cups is you pulling back your huge cup of love. And I think that's exactly what you did. I think you had feelings for someone here. But you pulled back your cup of love. You're holding it really close to your body. You still got emotions swirling around the waters. And you're going to just save it for the right person who comes along. Because you are so ready to move forward if this is your reading. I have the 3 of Pentacles next to the King of Cups, and this is why you pulled it back. It's that third energy. The commitment wasn't there. This is the black card. You probably butted heads over this. You probably had arguments over this. Not seeing eye to eye. That's what this card is about. And this is kind of what's put you in this place. This is why you don't accept that cup coming back in. It's like you've had enough of it. It got old. It got tiring. I got the Moon next to the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is what came out of the bickering. This is what came out of the toxic energy, is some things are brought to light. Some things dawned on you, It's like night turning to day. Hidden things being revealed. It's like, oh my gosh, I get it. I see it for what it is. The Moon is the card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the hidden things were revealed, and that's why you don't accept this cut. That's why you're not accepting this energy back in your life. I have the Wheel of Fortune next to the 6 of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, there's the universe. This is an awesome card. And that wheel, it's turning. And it's all for your better. It's trying to pull you, push you, whisper in your ear, do what it can to move you forward. And it's working because I can see it in these cards. So the universe is definitely involved in moving you away from being breadcrumbed towards being more self-protectant, being more strong, being more balanced with the Justice card here. This is a card for Libra, so Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So the universe is getting you to find a place of self-justice in all this. And it's right under the Three of Pentacles. And on the other side of the Justice card, I have the Ace of Cups, and this is under the moon. So this is what you realize. This is why you pull back that giant cup of love, because you do have a lot of love that you can offer somebody. Ace of Cups. I think the Ace of Cups is actually someone is going to offer you love. Like I said, I think there's a soulmate. And remember, these are cups. And here we have the Ace of Cups. I think, and then we have a Ten of Cups right here. I think you have a very loving relationship that is on the horizon out there for you. And you, by saying no to this toxic energy, you're setting yourself up for a loving relationship down the road here. And it's, I believe they're out there and they're coming in. So the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. And this is something that will come to light, that will be exposed. So you're going to hang on to that cup until you're absolutely ready to hand it out. And you're not handing it out until you find the person, the right soulmate that can hand theirs out to. So the universe is involved. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are involved. I have all this confusion sitting here right next to the King of Pentacles. And this is under moving forward. I feel like you were kind of living with this other energy that you're leaving behind with highs and lows, like little bits and pieces of there might be hope for a stable and secure relationship. Maybe someday we'll get married. Maybe, just enough to keep you hanging in there. And so you lived in this energy of a roller coaster ride in this relationship, and see those ships bobbing around in the waters, just bobbing. And what you're doing is getting balanced, because this is a very unbalanced card. It's very confusing. There's a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and you're moving forward from it. And oh my Lord, I have the Queen of Swords right here. And the Queen of Swords is right under the Justice card and next to all this tipsy-turvy energy here that you're moving away from. And it's right under the Justice card, getting balanced and having your sword up and self-protection. The Queen of Swords, they're all male or female again. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And so, there's two for Libra right next to each other. That might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But there you are with your hand out. There you are with your sword up in self-protection. You're actually speaking your truth, and you're seeking the truth from the ones that come forward, or it could have been from this old relationship. So in seeking and speaking your truth, it's all for self-protection with your sword up. It is about the confusion in love. It's all about the confusion, because see where she's placed? She's placed right between two cards of confusion. And the Seven of Cups is on the other side, and that's where she faces, is the Seven of Cups. And it is about the love. It's like, well, how can you be in my life the way you are? How can I love you and you just don't act like you love me? None of these cups are the right cups. It's just another cup is what it is. It's nothing special. None of these cups, even though they all claim to be special in one way or another, and they're all yelling, pick me, pick me. Well, none of those cups are the right cups to pick. And this is where your questions come in. And it's right below the Ace of Cups. Like, why can't you love me back the way I loved you? And you're very confused. And you just got tired of it. And you're so ready to move forward. And this is with the help of your guardian angels, spirit guides, and the universe. And I do believe you're heading away with Chariot here and the Ace of Wands to a fresh start and a new beginning. And I think there's a soulmate out there the energy is going to be based on love and actually handing out love to each other. Beautiful. This is great. So this is overcoming, getting behind you what you need to get behind you. Now looky here. I have the Law of Attraction cards. Whoops. Let's just tip everything over. let's just not tip everything over. Let's put it that way, because the law of attraction, we know how that works. So I have a deck, and I'm going to pull one clarifying card for you from the law of attraction. And it's not really, it may or may not go with the reading. These are just messages that the universe wants you to hear. And I'm going to shuffle, and then I will pull one out for you. Just a little matter of fact, there's one that wants to come out, so we're going to take that one. This is the card. This is what it looks like. I cannot create in the experience of another. Okay, that's the name of the card. Jerry and Esther Hicks, Law of Attraction cards. And I'm going to read this card to you. You cannot create in the experience of another because you cannot think their thoughts. What you can do for them is set the example of joy, becoming a being who thinks only of that which you are wanting, who speaks only of that which you are wanting, and who does only that which you are wanting, and therefore brings forth only joyful emotion. So that is your message from the universe.